Welcome back to part 2 of Metroid Prime Remastered. I know the audio sucked on the last one, so I'm hoping that this will be a little better. Fingers crossed. No, I know it'll be better because I'm monitoring it this time, instead of just hoping it goes well. So let's see, we left off, still don't really have any upgrades. We don't even have rockets. Right, we've got to start exploring. We are on Talon. Talon is where we are. Let's just start with the closest door.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature entry. Morphology: beetle. Burrowing insect with a resilient carapace, extremely aggressive. The insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Too bad for them, I am the exterminator.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature entry. Morphology: sap sac. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Just like me. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it. Yep.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature entry. Morphology: blast cap. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. The poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact. Well, maybe not immediately. Yeah. We gotta find the upgrades for our suit. Let's see if we can at least get our rockets back before the end of this part 2.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature entry. Morphology: zoomer. Anchors itself to walls and other surfaces. Avoid contact with spikes. A basic nerve center located directly above the zoomer's mandibles detects nutrients. Sharp spines protect it from casual predators, but the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. Well, they're not harming us. We don't need to bother them. Oh, never mind. Revenge. Even though that was my fault.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature's entry. Gamer. Not to be confused with a gamer. It's a gamer. Wall-crawling mollusk with retractable spikes. The gamer is an evolutionary offshoot of the zoomer family. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes and retracts its head deep into its armored carapace. These large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. Tree appears to be healthy. Ring dating approximates age at over 200 years. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No match is found in Flora and Fauna databank. Ew. Trippy. Oh, that's not what I was trying to scan.
Recording to logbook.
A new creature entry. Morphology, blood flower. Able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Yeah, that'll do the job, I guess.
Recording to logbook.
A new creature. Morphology, tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Retracts into ground if threatened. Tangleweeds are only dangerous to small organisms. They are covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder larger life forms. Looks like we've hit a go no further point here.
Recording to logbook.
A new research entry. There is a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to beam weapons. Explosive weapons may damage it. May or will. Whee. That's fine. Just bounce a few rounds off of that. Okay, well, we can't go that way. That's one of the appeals of Metroidvania games, is the chances to re-explore areas. And if you don't like having to re-explore areas, you won't like games like Metroid or Castlevania or so many others out there. But one of the new favorite ones is Control. That is such a good example of a Metroidvania game, and such a trippy experience. Very SCP kind of. If you've ever seen The Fringe, it's kind of like that. Just a bizarre game, but yeah, it has this Metroidvania feel where you're kind of forced to go back through areas and find new things within them because you have new options. You've come across a new weapon or whatever. Let's see, which way did we come from? We went that way, I think. No, we were back there. Okay. Let's go this way. The stone surface this lichen grows on appears too smooth to be natural. Yeah, that's a pretty good assessment, computer. Probably could have sussed that out with our eyes. Or our hands, or whatever. Where does this go? Access to Chozo Ruins West granted. Please step into the hologram. That's a pretty quick elevator. Access to Talon Overworld North granted. Please step into the hologram. Well, we won't do that just yet. Let's see what's up here.
Data received.
Incoming scan data. Abnormal seismic activity detected. Seismic disturbance at ruin site. Farther up ahead. Seismic activity. Okay then. To the question mark. You a new guy? No, you're the same one. I could probably just jump past those guys, but yeah, why not? Put up a little fight. The Zoomers, I don't really feel good about killing them, but these things, yeah, they're a little too aggressive. The Chozo Ruins. They remade this game on the Wii years ago, but I never got a chance to play that version. So it's nice to be able to play it on the Switch, which is a bit more of an upgrade than the Wii. Another rocket door there. Can't go through that one. There's a rocket upgrade, but can't get that. We're not good enough jumpers. I almost feel like I could, if you tried hard enough, you could bug your way up there, but I'm not gonna do that. Or glitch your way up. I'm not gonna spend half an hour trying to break the rules of the game just so I can get that one thing.
Recording to logbook.
A new creatures entry. Structure, War Wasp Hive. Primary War Wasp dwelling. Only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War Wasps build their homes over existing crevices using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and glue them into a place with adhesives secreted from their abdomens. Yummy. These large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge-like structure. I just added in like, whatever. These leaves appear to be unnaturally dried and withered. How you can tell that on an alien planet, I don't know. This etching resembles a bird-like creature. Like a Chozo? These stones appear to have fallen from the walkway above. The ledge this object rests on cannot be reached from this room. This door can only be opened from the other side. Like, hint, you have to find another way. I know something's gonna come out of there. Isn't it? they wait for me to go through here before they come out?
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature's entry. Morphology: scarab, exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. I'm curious how these are actually considered parasites if they're not really... I mean, maybe they feed off of something. Oh. A hole too small to fit through. These branches block most of the tunnel, but there is a small opening near the floor. Yeah. That's what I said, kind of. Maybe over there. Maybe back. Yeah, let's try this way. More scarabs.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature's entry. Morphology: ion. Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue, capable of launching sustained energy beams when activated. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. Like so. Freaking me out with all these wasp hives. I'm just waiting for them to pop out. An ornate wall hanging with a highly reflective surface. It does not appear important. Okay. Oh. Structural weakness detected in sandstone block. Glowy, shimmery wall.
Recorded to logbook.
A new Chozo lore entry has been downloaded. Chozo script translated. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other, unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. This object resides at the end of a high channel set into the wall. Structural integrity of metal is stable, no flaws detected. In other words, you're not going to be able to destroy it. Can I shoot these? Not that I can use that path right now anyway. I need my balls back. I mean, just the one ball. I need my ball form. Oh, there they are.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature's entry. Morphology: war wasp. Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. The war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive-bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. Well, I don't like wasps anyway, so I'm definitely not going to go easy on them. Chozo sculpture crafted in honor of Talon's star. The only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. Records show all water in the area has evaporated. The only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. This petrified organic matter looks like a rock carved into the shape of an eye. I just thought it was one of those ions. Certainly looks like one. Analysis indicates significant amounts of water once present in this location. Like a desert? Ooh, hi. Stress points present in Brimstone Wall. A concussive blast may shatter it. Toxicity levels of this water are very high. Contact with contaminated liquid extremely hazardous. Even in my armored suit. This small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. Alright. Can't do much here. Let's see what's over here. Jump across.
Recorded to logbook.
A new creature's entry. Morphology: Plasmite. Small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. So just don't threaten them. Ow. Stop it. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. It appears this item can only be reached by using the elevated bridge. This elevated bridge looks worn but functional. Mechanical device appears to be inactive. Life forms detected within hollows of machine. Why? Oh. Oh, good. Yeah, let's fill the room with some toxic fluids. Ooh, that's a fast spin. A new creature's entry. Morphology, ram war wasp. Airborne predator. Circles its prey and then strikes. The war wasps are the only species on Talon 4 to evolve a true hive mind, nesting in damp, dark places. Ram war wasps emerge in small groups when threatened and circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting it. Striking from all sides is a single intelligence. They can fell huge organisms. Okay. Let's see. This device is emitting a high-frequency signal. This may be the cause of the war wasp's swarms. Stop it. A new creature's entry. Mechanoid, hive mecha security unit, programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. A design flaw makes the shielding on hive mecha weak around their access ports. These units are second-generation combat drones, able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators. Unarmed, they rely on their hive beasts to handle any threats. Okay, but why though? Why did you make this thing? Hold still. Mini-boss complete. There is a blast shield on the door. That's not what I'm looking at. Missile launcher. Hell yeah. Now we're cooking with rockets. Missile launcher acquired. Press right to fire, press the other one to switch. Okay. Yep. Missiles can destroy blast shields on doors. Additional data downloaded. Good to know. Yeah. Energy tank. This item permanently increases your maximum energy capacity by 100 units. That's always nice. Energy tank acquired. Maximum energy capacity increased by 100. I've got one heart. Or an extra heart, I guess. A new research entry. Missile ammunition. Resupplies missile launcher with 5 rounds of ammo. This small tunnel leads behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. You gotta turn into a ball before you can do that. But I'm Samus Metroid. I can turn into balls whenever I want, except for right now when I hit my head and my suit broke. Yes, I know her last name isn't Metroid. Those are the usual antagonists for the game. Sort of. I See another rocket door. Hey, the map room. It's the map, it's the map, it's the map. You have downloaded the map for this area. Press plus to access the map. Let's see, how big is this area? Oh boy, there's quite a bit to explore. Nothing else in here. Hey, I bet that wall's not resistant to rockets. Yeah. Missile expansion increases the number of missiles you can carry by 5. Ouch. Missile expansion acquired. Maximum missile carrying capacity increased by 5. Wait for those things to drop themselves all over the place. Oops. Really? I can't get up there? Okay. I'm bad at jumping. Ah, of course, they're all gone. Ah well. I'm at 195, I think I'm alright. I don't need that little bit of energy. Hey! The save room. Yes, I want to save. Let's see, where to... Whoops. Oh, man. Didn't mean to fire that rocket. I think we need to head back that way. Pretty sure there was nothing else we could access over here. Yeah, we're gonna head back the way we came. Got it. Really? No health? Ah well. It's okay. Early game, you don't have to worry too much about getting destroyed. Passageway to Shrine. Alright, let's go that way. Sheesh, these things are everywhere. There's some health. The morph ball! Give it! Is there anything else? Magnetic rail system track detected. It appears to be active. Spider ball technology required to access track. Spider ball, spider ball. That's all I'll sing because I'm trying to avoid copyright disputes. Can't just give me that ball, huh? Big Mama. Ooh, this looks so good in high def. Ooh, hey, that was not very nice.
Recording to logbook.
A new creature's entry. Morphology. Plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect. Vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. Ooh, that worked. Yay! My morph ball! Morph ball acquired. Press Y to activate morph ball. Use the left stick to move the ball around. Additional data downloaded. Whee! The best part of the game right here, just rolling around. These blue orbs seem to be simple light sources. They seem to be, and they are. Because what else are you going to do with them? I don't suppose my rockets will work on this sandstone. Nope. And I can't jump up here, so I gotta go through there. Alright, we got a few things more to explore now. Let's see. There's probably some stuff back there, but let's actually go back down to where the ship is. No. No thanks, guys. I don't want any right now. Oh, no. No, I'm good. Maybe there is elevator music. I have the music turned down, so I don't know. You'd think the Chozo would add some elevator music. By the way, if you're not already aware, the Chozo are the same people that gave Samus this suit. And I think they raised her. I'm not entirely sure about that, but yeah. Go back and play the older games if you want to know about that. Morphology. Stone creeper. Ground vines leach nutrients from moisture that collects on rock faces. And heck, if anybody requests it, I'll go back and play the older games. I do have the Super Nintendo and Nintendo Online stuff. I just don't have the N64 one yet, because it costs extra and I didn't really feel like doing that. I've already got enough yearly bills coming along. Oh, dang it. Wrong button. So yeah, I think if we go back this way to where the ship was, there were some other places in there that we can check out. Has got any health on you? I want some health. Missile expansion. Increased by 5. There's a small tunnel burrowed into this wall. I think this just goes down to a lower part over here, but we'll see. Yep. You can access this from right over here too. It's not... I don't know why they put that tunnel there. Let's see where this goes. One thing they didn't put in this suit was the ability to duck, so I guess we have to turn into a ball whenever we want to do the same thing as ducking. It's too advanced of a technology to be able to just crouch. Pirates! They're dancing.
Recording to logbook.
Must be jamming out to some pretty good tunes. A new creature. Morphology. Flying pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the space pirate research frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the phazon compound the pirates were using in their biological experiments. Come on, get him! Oh. At least it hit him. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have shot at them. They were just hanging out and dancing. I know there's probably nothing I can do here yet. Because, yeah, I need one of these. Analysis indicates a viable attach point for the grapple beam. Your grapple beam was damaged from the explosion on the research frigate and cannot currently be used. Of course. thing I do love is, since you're wearing this constant armored spacesuit, you can just walk right underwater. No need to worry about oxygen or anything. You're just always prepared for space, ground, or underwater. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No matches found in Flora and Fauna databank. Pretty sure I scanned that stuff earlier. Well, yeah, I can't go up there. Well, let's finish off the area around the spaceship. Almost seems like there'd be something more up here. It's like they want you to go up there, but then there's nothing there. About looks like I can't go over there. Gotta come in from another direction. But I can probably get up there. Oh, I didn't scan my own ship.
Recruited to logbook.
A new research entry. Hunter-class gunship registered to Samus Aran. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. What game? I'm Samus Aran, this is real life. Hello, let's scan these guys.
Recruited to logbook.
A new creatures entry. Morphology, seedling, plant-based ground feeder. Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense. I didn't do nothing. Why are you attacking me? Impact crater. I think this is where James Cameron got the idea for the floating mountains in Avatar. I mean, I'm sure this isn't the first place to come up with the idea, but still. This came out 22 years ago? Something like that?
Recruited to logbook.
A new pirate data entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Log 10.308.0. Field team reports are in on an age structure of alien design, built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show that this structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes that the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Not very nice, fellas.
Recorded to
A
logbook.
new Chozo lore entry. Chozo script translated. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle within this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Okie dokie.
Recorded to logbook.
A new Chozo lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Chozo script translated. The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty. Even as we suffer with the land and its creatures, we will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never be opened until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. This place is cool. This is a Chozo artifact. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of truth, the first of 12. Scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater.
Recorded to logbook.
New artifacts entry. Translating Chozo ruins on totem's surface. Invaders have claimed Fendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. The artifact of truth has been returned. You have restored power to this Chozo totem.
Recorded to logbook.
Translating Chozo ruins. The heat of Magmor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength.
Recorded to logbook.
Translating Chozo runes. A sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. Release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of Wild.
Recorded to logbook.
There is a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life-Giver.
Recorded to logbook.
A tall cave stands at Fendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of Spirit.
Recorded to logbook.
In one of Talon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. A new artifacts entry. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of world. Well, I think this is a good stopping point, so I'm going to end the video here, and I will play it again next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I will be sure to do more of these and other games, and if you have any suggestions of other games that you'd like to see me play, then leave them in the comments. Have a good day. Bye-bye.